Hello and welcome to Season 2 for the pre-season race in Formula 3 with a lot of new drivers joining the grid. So it's going to be very interesting how they will do. We have a few drivers from previous year. That's Gomez, Royalty PS is also from previous year. E Hill has joined the Nation League race, the last in Group 2. Did a great job there. Lars drove in F2. Let's see his pace in F3 this time. And of course Rigby has shown some great improvements previous season. Expecting a lot from him. And also from Lars, who is, he drove in F2. So going to be interesting how the new guys will be. I didn't drive a lot with them, so yeah, they're going to surprise me, I guess. Everyone's fitting the softs at the moment, so we have a short qualifying, that's 18 minutes, and then we have a 50% race, and this is just a pre-season race to check, to get all the drivers within the right tier. Next week we announce the definite lineups, and then the season officially kicks off. And we have Gmal heading out for his first lap. And Arrow Blake is going for the mediums. Might be interesting. I think the fastest strategy is the medium soft strategy, but yeah, it's really hard to qualify on the mediums because you also want to start in front. Let's have a look who's going to set a lap on the first time. Let's have a look at Gomez. He drove in F3 last season. And he's driving the Red Bull today. Teams are free chosen, so... Oh, we have a yellow. Rigby waiting. And Gmal is also going on a hot lap right now. Oh, invalidated. Oh, Gomez spun. Let's have a look at MG TFO. MG driving the McLaren. Track limits are a pain, so I think I will be expecting a lot of penalties here. And who is the first setting a lap? Gmal broke his lap and invalidated again. I think it's EL. And EL's go is the first setting a lap. And what is he going to set? And that's a 134.4. Great job. And oh, that's a great time from MG. Under the 130.30. 30. And everyone's on the softs. Zico just switched to the mediums there. Let's have a look at I-Hat. And Twitch TV Argo said it's 3.3 seconds. That wasn't a great lap from him. And we also have Royal. Also, Mr. Silence is really close, but he invalidated. Let's have a look. I think the AlphaTauri of IS was going to put a lap, and third place for now. EO also managed to improve his time, so only within 5/10 now. Still, the track evolution in this game is pretty big, because at the end of qualifying you have the most grip, so times are going to be improved. And Rigby is 1.1 second behind the current provisional pole sitter. Invalidated. Let's have a look at Arrow, also one of the new drivers. Oh, he goes a bit wide there. But he is still managing to put it on provisional pole. With that last turn, well, it wasn't that good, to be honest. And let's have a look at Lars in the Red Bull today. And we have fans from Gmall watching as well. Let's see if his fans can give him some spirit, and let's have him set a good time. But I believe Royal is also on a hot lap, so he might pick up the slipstream right here. And Lars goes fastest now. As I said, F2 driver from previous year is putting it on provisional pole right now. Sorry I missed that lap, Lars. Let's head back to these guys. I think Royal isn't going to let him pass, because he is also on a hot lap. And Zico is on the mediums, by the way, and he's going to set a time right now. And he puts it on provisional pole on the medium tire, and that's really a really good lap. That's pretty fast, to be honest. Oh, and there goes Gmal. With the slipstreams of Royal worked pretty well. And the top 9 is within 1.3 seconds. And Ihasso goes fastest now. Oh god, these guys are pretty close to each other. But Zico is having a benefit in here. He is on the medium, so he definitely tried to go for a medium soft strategy, maybe. Of course, it's also possible to have some safety cars, but he's still safe to gain, I think, 18 laps on the mediums and 10 on the softs. Let's have a look at the guys who didn't set a lap yet. That's Gomez invalidated. Let's have a look at Ruhr. Okay. In the Williams. And I think it's Ari Gustavo who is going to set a time. He's the closest one to the finish line, so let's stay a little while with him. And there goes Gmal with a 1:32.1. That's a good time on fresh softs. As I said, the track evolution is playing a big role here. And there goes Ari Gustavo into P7 with only 1.1 second behind the pole sitter. And Ruhr is also managing to put him on P7, stealing it from Ari Gustavo. Let's have a look at Mr. Silence, new Dutch driver in the league. Great to have him on board in the Ferrari today. Let's see what he can do. A 1, it'd be 9 for now. And we have a new top 3 qualifying, I think. And we have a yellow in sector 1 and sector 2. Gmal with a great lap. Great lap from him. Let's have a look on MGTFOH is on a hot lap, and that's great from Gomez there. And I think we have a Mercedes who's going into the pits. Oh, Rigby almost lost it there on the curb. And let's have a look at EO, which is improving 1.6 and goes P4 now. And MG is also improving by half a second, so what can he do in the last sector here? What can he do? Can he get back? Can he steal back his previous provisional pole position? Oh, that last turn wasn't that clean. But can he do it? Yes, he can. With a 1:31.8. Great time. Great time. And I has been going out on the mediums, still on his out lap, so and let's have a look at Royal also on the out lap. And Gomez is the only one who didn't set up time yet, and he invalidated again. Come on, Gomez, you can do this, man. Let's have a look. On TGV is not on a hot lap because he's ERS. He's going into the pits. Let's have a look at Lars. Is he improving? Oh, almost lost it there. It's like getting full throttle out of that corner isn't really smart to do. But Lars is on the outlap, so let's see if he can improve in his current time. Currently in P8. And is he able to improve? Yes, but only with 19 thousandths of a second. And TGV left the session. And I don't think that was... Let's have a look if Zico can improve on the mediums. Oh, he's 6 tenths up. I won't give him pole, but Zico is looking really quick here. And I think Gmo is trying to beat his time on the mediums as well. I think it's almost impossible, but let's see if this works out for him. Oh, that's no invalidation. Still 1/10 up on his current time, and P4 on the mediums. I think you should stay on that, mate. You have a great qualifying on the mediums. This will give you opportunities in the race. Let's see if Lars can. Oh, there's no... yeah, he paid attention. Good job. The other... where's... oh, bit opportunistic. And qualifying is over right now, so the drivers are not allowed to make any mistakes in their last lap. Let's see what they can do. Let's have a look. If... oh, I don't think he can make it. Lars is going to 5th on the softs. Let's have a look if Gmal can... no, he can't. And I think it's going to be a pole position for MG. The only guy in the 131s. Good job from him. Or is Hassel going to snap away that pole position from him? He's still on the lap. Let's have a quick look at Hassel. He's still improving. Let's see if he can snatch away pole position from MG. Can he do that? Oh, he can. I think with a lot of improvement there. Yeah, great time from him, 131.2. That's a big gap to P2. But still, I think Zico is in a great spot from here. But let's see the qualification results. Hassel has managed to put it on pole today. MG second, Gmal third, Arrow fourth, Zico fifth, Lars sixth, Ehil 7, TGW 8th, Royal 9, and Ruro 10th, Ari Gustavo 11, Mr. Silence 12, Gomez 13. A little bit disappointed from him, but let's see what he can do in the race. Argo 14 and Rigby is in last place. I think above the top 10, I think it's the smartest thing to start on fresh mediums and go till lap 17 and pit for the softs, so you can attack at the later stage of the race. But let's see, it's going to be an interesting dry race today. And we're going off for the formation lap. In the chat before, what are your predictions for today? Because I'm very curious what we have the two front rows are locked out by new drivers. With Zico on the mediums starting in 5th. So that's going to be very interesting what he can do in the race. Lars, I'm also expecting a lot from him this race to gain some time. He's used to driving 50% races, so he might catch up the front as well. And of course a few new drivers on track, which I don't know anything about, but let's see. This race is going to be a thriller. And let's see which tires the guys are on. Argo is going for the mediums and Rigby is also going for the mediums. And Gomez, Silence and Ari Gustavo are definitely going for a 2-stop, a soft medium soft I believe, or a soft medium medium. So it's going to be a very interesting race here. Very excited to see all the new drivers. We have a lot of new drivers, so we already grew to 4 tiers right now. As Hassel is going to line up the grid and a great lap for him in qualifying. Well, MG is following him. In the Renault. Everybody is lining up on the field, with Rigby is the last driver to line up. And let's have a look with 3, 4, 5 red lights. And a little bit buggy there. Off we go. With Hassel with a great start, with MG also in on the inside, but Hassel takes the outside with a little bit of contact there. And still the grid is, as we qualified, with Lars having a lot of problems into the start, fell down to P11. And the grid is really close with MG really close on the back of Hassel. And look at the top 4 is gone from the rest of the field, and we have a yellow in sector 2 with MG doing an overtake on Hassel. And now it's straight line speed, what is the battle for the lead. We're staying with it for a while, and with Gmo also really close, and MG takes the lead. Great job from him, with Gomez picking up a penalty. Top 4 is really close, with a small gap to E-Hill from 1.1 second. And Zico, yeah, his time will come on the mediums, don't worry about that. And we have a safety car, by the way, sorry I missed that. We have a safety car. What happened? What happened? Oh, I see some damage on Eric. Oh, and Lars, what happened to him? Lars left the session, what's going on? Let me send him an invite. Oh, and he's offline, so let's see if I can send him a invite. And will there be pit stops? That's going to be very interesting. And please guys, leave a bit room, don't be too aggressive. Oh, and Argo is pitting, and he served his penalty with a few guys pitting, and also Gomez pitted for the, let's see, the tires. E-Hill chose the hard tires, so he will have a hard time at the restart, or he has to warm up his tires pretty good, because the grip is 0 in lap 2 on the hard tires and with a full tank. Yeah, look at that, already spinning a bit. Well, Rigby has already won 8 places. Great job. Great job from Rigby. Well, lap 2 safety car, great. As I said, excitement race already. Hopefully Lars will join back, he got disconnected. And only the last 6 drivers pitted. And Gmo pitted for the medium, so he definitely going to do a soft medium strategy, I believe. We also have a few penalties. Let's see the penalties. Gomez already have 8 seconds of penalties. That won't help him. And the 5 seconds is because drivers not leaving a bit of room behind or in front of each other. Yeah, that will give you penalties. If you touch under the safety car conditions, yeah. Let's hope we will have a safety car in this lap. just don't touch each other under the safety car conditions, because it will get you a penalty. And we have a safety car in this lap. Let's see, and let's stay with the leader of this race. Let's cut this mini map down. Let's have a look. Let's stay a little bit with the lead for now. He's going to. Gomez picks up another penalty. And Lars has joined back, that's good. Just in time. Oh, and there he goes a bit wide. And we are back racing as Hassel is really close to MG. He is diving into the inside. It's not enough because MG will no, and he will go there. Better exit for Hassel there. Oh, he lost it. They lost it. Oh no! What a crash! What a crash between the two leaders of this race. Oh no! That's unfortunate, man. Well, that will be something to go to the stewards. Don't flame each other into the chats, please. I think this was a racing incident. And Royal has a great restart here. Oh, there's a little bit of touchy. Oh, look at that close racing. With Lars is back. And Gmal already winning 5 positions after the restart. On the mediums, fresh mediums. Great job from Gmal. Looking pretty good without, yes, penalties. 5 seconds only. But Royal is also having a great race right now. Oh, and we have a yellow in sector 2 and sector 3, and we have a Ferrari going off. It's Mr. Silence. Oh, MG is furious with an Arrow Blake. Yeah, he's the laughing third. He takes first place with Zico on the oh, Zico, what are you doing? With Gmal already overtaking Royal or Lars and Ruo. Gomez in P7 already. With already having 13 seconds of penalties. That's a lot, Gomez. And Lars is really close to Gmal here. Right on the tail. And let's stay a while. Oh, there was some damage on the front wing of Gomez. And the guys who pitted for the mediums did a great job, by the way. And they didn't pit? You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I saw pitted. Oh yeah, they did. But now it's a 28 gap. Oh, unfortunate for these guys. With Gmal already winning 9/10 on Royal TPS within a few sectors, 2 sectors. So he will be, I think within one half a lap he will be at the tail of Royal and fighting back for another podium position. Oh, and there, oh, Ari Gustavo. There's a bit of fighting here. Let's have a look. With Ari Gustavo on the hards, with EL also on the hards. With Mr. Silence on the mediums, really close behind. Oh, goes a bit wide there. And Rigby is showing some decent pace right here. Because this man doesn't have any penalties yet. So is Lars, who is really close to Gmo, who are already gaining on Royal TPS, a fellow driver from F3 previous year, but that was the lowest tier, and now in P3, so that's a good job from him. Had a great start, stayed out of trouble. Let's see if Gmo can get him in the laps we're going to. And it's already really close. And here the Ferrari driver Mr. Silence, also very new, picking up the slipstream from E-Hill on the mediums, so he might have better traction out of these corners. A little bit of touchy, but yeah, he got the overtake done there. Driving on the better tire for now, but I believe E-Hill is going to the end. So, and we have a sector 3, which, oh, it's Ruro who messed it up there. Oh, watch out with the coming back on the main straight. It's Kid Zico who is gaining on Arrow now, so this means the soft tires are, and the mediums are, and Gmo got it done, by the way, on Royal, and now has an 8-second gap behind Zico and Arrow. I'm going to grab another beer, because this race is really interesting to watch. Fighting for the last podium spot are Royal TPS without any penalties, same as Lars. But Lars is definitely going for the overtake. No, he's not close enough. Oh, and we have Mr. Silence overtaking Rigby here. And we have Lars overtaking Royal TPS. And Gomez picks up another penalty. Let's see the penalties for now. 8 seconds for the leader of the race. That's a lot. With Zico only picking up 5 seconds. And Gmo also 5 seconds. Lars, Royal and Rigby didn't pick up anyone yet. And Gomez already have 16 seconds. That will hurt him a lot. Going to be an overtake from Mr. Silence. He's showing some great pace, to be honest. On the outside there of Gomez, and he got it done. No problem. Mr. Silence takes P6. Also having 11 seconds. It's a lot. And Lars is hunting down Gmo here. Gmo had a bit of a moment there, I believe. With, oh, Arrow is pitting, and which tire is he going to choose? Yeah, he's going for the 2-stop, and he's serving a 5-second penalty. And Royal is also in the pits, with Zico taking the lead now in front of Gmo. And Lars is really close in those on these used softs, and that's showing Lars has a great pace. Oh, there's a bit of corner cutting there, and he picks up a 3-second time penalty, but he is on the tail of Gmo. But only have 10% of ERS left. Save it for now, Lars. With Gmo having 29% left. So he definitely going to use it on the main straight. And we have a yellow in sector 2. And was that arrow? Oh, I think we have... What happened? And Rigby pitted for the hearts. Let's see which tires everyone's on now. Zico started on the mediums. Now still on the medium. So he will try to extend this stint to lap 17 and go for the softs at the end. But Lars really close on Gmo now. Within the DRS range. And we have Hassel overtaking MG. Oh, these guys are fighting again. Going to be interesting to see these guys fighting, but MG is on the better tire, so Hassel is having a great pace on the mediums. And we have small gaps, so a small mistake is an opportunity to overtake. Let's have a look at Argo, which is hunted by Arrow. Oh, with EL in front on the hearts, and this is going to be a three-way battle between them, and I think Arrow is taking the outside and picking up the DRS from EL. And let's have a look at the side of Argo, which is he's going. Oh, that's a little bit of touchy. With Royal on fresh mediums already gaining a bit of time on these guys in front of him. Oh, and we have overtake. It's Lars who's pitting. And let's see which tire he's going to choose. He's going for the hards. So he's going for a soft hard strategy. He's definitely going till the end now. And Argo is really close to EL, and EL is still on the hards. And Hassel and MG are still fighting here. And let's have a look at this battle. This is a four-way battle, I believe. So that's really, let's have a look at Lars on board. Close racing. A different line from Lars. Just catching up these guys on the hard, so EL's struggling, and Royal goes on the outside of Argo as does a switchback, and what a great move, but a little bit of touchy there with Argo. It was something Royal has managed to get it done pretty good, but Argo is struggling on his 8 lap old mediums, with Royal taking different lines to get past him. And Royal, he was nervous too. Oh, and a great, good reaction time from Lars here. And Royal loses a bit of time, but Argo is defending it's not like he's really reckless. It's good defending. To see, don't let someone take your place. So it's a good job by him. And let's have a look at Arrow is on the back of Gomez. Arrow has a slight advantage on the tire, so Gomez is not going to race him. He's on a different strategy. And we have also someone overtaking Argo, and it's Lars on the hards. And Royal is also overtaking Argo, and Argo is struggling with MG already on his tail on the softs. And Arrow's already back into P4, and he's showing also some great pace. Let's have a look at the current penalties right now. And Zico is doing the best. Only has 5 seconds, with Lars only having 3 seconds. Royal didn't even get one, so Royal is showing some good pace. Who is also having quite a battle with Hassel, and Hassel overtakes him. We have a yellow in sector 3, so someone spun to be, and it's Ari Gustavo who DNF'd her. So, oh, and it's TGV who left the session. Let's send him another invite. And Zico is pitting now into lap 13. So this is going to be very, very interesting which tire he's going to choose. Will he go for the medium hard strategy? Or will he go for softs? He will go for softs. He will go for a medium soft strategy, I believe. Still a 2-stop. Let's have a look. With Gmal on the mediums, overtaking and getting P1 back. Still on 11 lap old medium, so he has to pit for fresh softs in, I believe, 4-5 laps. No, sorry, I think 4 laps, 3-4 laps, I believe. Fresh softs for him. So Zico is going to be a soft at the end, so he will be pushing a lot. And he also served his penalty, so he's free of penalties now. So let's see what this man can do. And let's have a look if there are any close battles on track with Royal close to MG. MG is on 8 lap old soft, and Royal is on 4 lap old mediums. Yeah, let's see, MG is going for the overtake here on the outside of EL, but EL makes it stick, and it's a little bit buggy on the RPM. And Lars is close to Gomez now, within the DRS range. With Zico, oh, there's so many battles. It's hard to follow, but I think the most important one is for P2, with Zico on the outside of Mr. Silence, which is pretty interesting, to be honest. Zico is on fresh soft, so I think Mr. Silence will be a sitting duck on the main straight, taking different lines. And Lars picks up another penalty, and Zico, Oh, there's a switchback move for Mr. Silence, who gained a lot of positions. Good job. And Zico got it done with Lars and Hessel fighting for P5, and Hessel makes it stick, and Lars is on a different strategy, so and Royal is still stuck behind EL, so let's see. And EL, his hard tires are already 12 laps old, so oh, we have a pitter. The leader of the race is pitting, and he will be going for the mediums and serving another penalty. This was his, and also his front wing. He made a small mistake. And Zico is back in the lead. Zico is showing some great pace here. With Arrow right on his tail. And also don't count out Lars. Because these guys still, Hassel is still, yeah, he still needs to pit, so let's see. It's going to be a very interesting end at the end of this race. And Royal is now really close, coming up on the straight, right on the back of EL. Let's see, 80% of ERS left. Let's see if he can overtake EL for P5 here. On the outside, yes, great job. On the outside, better. EL makes a switchback move from Royal. And EL is defending really wide. But yeah, he's doing it nicely. And oh, EL, he missed his braking point and Royal got the overtake done. Good job from Royal, keeping his head down and cool. That's a good job. EL picks up another penalty. And it's Lars really close to Hassel now. Sticking with him into the DRS. And that's the only thing he needs to do. Sticking with him. And oh, EL got back Royal TPS. Oh, this is a fight with Gmo already on the back. And this is a four-way fight again. And I'm going to grab my popcorn right now, because this is going to be very interesting. And Gmo having better traction here. With EL still following the pack. With Gmo getting on the inside, and can he make a stick? Can he make a stick? Oh, what a great move. Great move from Gmo. And oh guys, please watch out. Great racing. Mr. Silence and Royal TPS. What a driver. Royal TPS. Oh, that's a little bit of opportunistic there with EL. And I hope he didn't get damaged from that. And Gmo is gone. Now he's going to catch. I think he already did 2 stops. He did. So he doesn't have to stop. It's only about pushing right now. And Mr. Silence is pitting. And the only gap within the DRS is Royal and EL. And I hope I don't... Hopefully he doesn't have any damage on the front wing. It doesn't seem like he has, but... Yeah. Well, on the main straight, have a good exit on the corner and... Oh, we have a sector 3. And, oh, it's TGV. No, who lost it there? Oh, with Arrow. Really close to Zico. Does Zico made a mistake here? And does he have damage? He did make a mistake because Arrow is right on his tail. So the battle for the lead has begun from Arrow and Zico. And this will get Lars also giving him opportunities to go for the podium today. But don't count out Gmal because he already made 2 stops. Zico and Arrow both need to make another stop. No, Arrow, I don't think Arrow needs to make another stop. Let's have a look with the battle for P1. Really close to Zico, and Zico needs to make another stop. He's on 4 lap old softs. Only one without penalties, Zico and TGV. But TGV sadly disconnected from the session. And we have also overtaking opportunities for Hassel, who overtook... Oh, and there's a late dive from MG. We're already fighting the whole race here. Hopefully he doesn't get any damage of that small touch. And Royal is in P7 now. And Arrow, the leader of the race, or he's pitting. Zico, oh, there he goes, another 3-second time penalty for Zico. Let's have a look at the penalties right now. But only 3 seconds for Zico, so Lars has 6 seconds of penalties. Mr. Silence really close now to Rigby. And there he goes for the inside move on. We'll get him 1 point for now. Oh, and there goes Arrow overtaking Lars for P2 on fresh softs. Lars is just driving his own race here. And Mr. Silence already really close to Gomez. And on fresh softs, yeah, he can. Mr. Silence also showing some great pace today. And Zico is pitting. Or he's... Yeah, that's really close racing. And this is the battle for the lead. Both on fresh softs. With Zico really close to Arrow, but Arrow's tires are a bit warmed up. So this will be the battle for the lead. Arrow and Kid Zico. They're really close. Whole race. So let's have a look if Zico on difference between the tires are, I think it's 1 lap in advantage of Zico. So let's see. Only battle, and Argo is also really close to Royal. He still needs to pit because these soft tires won't last for 6 laps. A small going wide there from Arrow. And we have some guys pitting. It's Royal also pitting and putting on soft tires. And EO also pitted for the mediums, with Rigby in P9 at the moment. But yeah, penalties are going to shake and mix things up. Well, let's have a look at the battle of this race. Really close. Still between Zico and Arrow. Both new drivers to the league and showing some excellent pace. Zico now really close to Arrow Blake. And he goes for the inside move. And he wheel to wheel there into turn 1. And Zico, and they are so close, please guys. Keep it clean. And Zico backs off. Great racing by them. And Lars is the man who can be closing up, but Gmo is already within 3 seconds of Lars, so I don't think Lars will keep that podium position. But we have a yellow in sector 1 with MG spinning. I think it was a battle between Hassel and MG because they're battling the whole race. And EL gets past Rigby. And MG has damage. Yeah, left front wing broken. And another sector 2. And what are you doing, MG? Just retire in the pits, please, if you don't want to drive anymore. And let's have a look. And Hassel is also really close. And on the inside of Gmo. Oh, Hassel is flying. This will be in the benefit of Lars. And Lars will be hoping they will be battling for another 4 laps. It will save him time. And let's have a look at the penalties for now. It's Lars with 9 seconds, Hassel 6. So if he keeps Gmo out of the 3 seconds, the podium position is and still Zico knows he got 50 seconds of penalties, Arrow. Oh, that's a lot. It doesn't move Lars to P2. But Zico knows he got 50 seconds on his pants. And I'm not going to make any stupid mistake here. And now he's really close. He's within 3 tenths, 4 tenths. And Hassel is already really close to Lars right now. Within... Oh, the battles are coming up again. That's good to see. On the last laps. And it's Hassel really close to Lars. Picking up the DRS and ERS. On better tires at the moment. And Lars knows is seen here. With Gmal already really close to him. And Zico puts 1:33.5, and that's really quick. Oh, I missed that. In position if he keeps himself into 9 seconds within Hassel. Oh, he picks up another one. And we have a few battles. Royal overtaking Rigby. And Gomez having 23 seconds of penalties. That's a lot. And we have yellow and and there goes Argo. Spun around there. And Gomez DNF'd. What happened to him? What happened to Gomez? Where is he? He DNF'd. Oh, unfortunate for him. And Zico is going to grab this win. He's looking very confident to take this win with Arrow picking up 18 seconds of penalties, and that's a lot. But that won't be enough for Lars and Gmal to beat him off the podium. Because Hassel is 12 seconds behind. So it will keep him in P2. And we still have some. And I think Argo still going for mediums on the last lap. And TGV, sorry to say, but you're not going to get on the results because you disconnected. So, and Zico, let's stick on his last lap because there are no battles anyway. So. He's definitely going to take this win with a few drivers who really got into me in this race. It's like Zico, great pace. Aero, just the penalties, you have to work on that. Hassel, also good driver. He wasn't able to attend the F2 race this evening. I'm commentating, but yeah, he did a good job fighting back. Had some problems at the start with MG, but managed to get him a deserved P4, I think. P5 maybe. And Zico is going with Arrow in second. Hassel. Zico, big win here. 17.5 seconds. And there goes Hassel. Crosses the finish line. But he will be overtaken by Gmal, who's getting the last podium spot. And Lars is taking P5. Mr. Silence, good race by him. And also Royal, he kept it clean and promotes himself to P7 because he has 12 seconds of penalties. Mr. Silence also had a great race, won a lot of positions, 6 positions. So, but yeah, Zico managed to get it really good today. He kept it clean, didn't make any big mistakes. So a deserved winner today. And the last one to cross over the finish line is Rural. And the driver of the day is Mr. Silence. Good job, good race, steady race. Seen a lot of action today. Good job by all the drivers who were driving all clean. Well, the final standings with winning and the fastest lap is Dikit Zico with second Arrow Blake, Gmal into third, Hassel fourth, good recovery from him, Lars fifth, steady race from Lars today, Mr. Silence 6th, Royal TPS 7, E-Hill 8th, Rigby, good recovery for him from a bad qualifying session into the points into P9. Ruel is in P10 with Argo, MG, TGW, Gomez, Ari Gustavo finishing outside of the points. So it was a great race and looking forward to get the grid ready for next week. Thank you for watching and I will see you next week.